music is a huge part of everyone's life, and so the fact that the voice promotes something that is so kind of just part of the fabric of who everybody is, I think that it's really exciting to be doing a show that has that kind of impact. Gwen and Pharrell are back, and it's awesome because we have become even closer working the four of us together. And you know, Gwen and Pharrell also have a really unique and amazing relationship as collaborators and as friends. So that energy is awesome because it's very rare that you have that existing chemistry coming into what we do, and you can really feel that from the two of them. Also, as a foursome, like our energy is so much better and more kind of. We're friends now, so I think that really shows this season, and that the camaraderie is there. I think when you're a coach on the show, you kind of find your stride, and you start to use things that helped you, and you try to help the people on your team with that. Also, it's important to watch the other coaches because everybody has such a unique style that I don't think someone can avoid. After being on the show, you kind of figure out what that style is, and you can't really avoid aspects of who you are kind of spilling into the show and how you conduct yourself with your team and how you help these guys along as artists. And you know, it's nice to watch everybody. I like to see everybody in action because I always kind of like to take things from what they do. Blake is boring as usual, just doing his stupid things that he always does. But he's a great coach, and I think one of his best qualities that I've always wanted to take from is the fact that he makes people feel really good and feel really comfortable. That's the thing I think with him is that I got that from him. It's like the people that he works with, he makes them feel so great that they do their best work as a result. Whereas some people are more technical. You know, Pharrell is a producer as well as a writer and as well as an artist and a performer and a big mega star in his own right. So it's cool to see him and how he does it comes at all angles, you know. Gwen's an interesting one too because she has a very different perspective being the female on the panel, the lone female on the panel. And I think that people tend to underestimate that she is not only a great singer and a great artist and a great writer and the front woman of an incredible band and also a solo artist and does all these amazing things in fashion and has branched out so much. And I think that what's cool with Gwen is that she emphasizes things that none of us really ever think about, which is the fact that you're still presenting yourself. Once those chairs turn around, it's the way you look does play, and it is something that plays into, you know, how you look, how you feel about yourself, and sometimes that can be aided by, like, I don't know, Gwen knows things that we don't know about how to present yourself, obviously, because we're schlubs and she's beautiful, but also just like incorporating that into your coaching is, I think, really awesome because it is a reality of doing this. I think that there is not one standout that's going to win right now, which is great. I feel like there's a lot. It's a pretty even keel. There's so much talent. I mean, I wouldn't say that the talent was good if it wasn't the truth, and this is the best talent we've ever had. I think, consistency-wise, the best talent we've ever had. I mean, everybody was good. The people we didn't turn around for were good, which is exciting because I think that from all of that can come some real greatness. I wouldn't be back here for 9 seasons if I didn't really love it. And I think at the heart of it, I love this show. And I love the space that the show occupies in the world. And I feel really good about it. And I love my work, or this new work that I didn't even know was going to be a part of my life. So I come back because I also love the people I work with. All of them, all the coaches we've had. And it's really awesome to just know that you've got this great position on this show where you can, you know, do your part to help people who haven't had that break yet. It almost feels like this awesome opportunity to help people because you were able to be so fortunate in your own life. And it's fun, and you learn things about yourself, you take from people, you understand more about who you are as a singer and even just as a person through, you know, the stories that you get to hear from these people that you've never met, and learning more about them and making new friends, and it's pretty cool. Well, the gratitude is very real. I like every morning when I wake up, I really am shocked. Not shocked, but just kind of so gracious about how this all happened. And it obviously was not some sort of master plan. It was a very, you know, on the fly kind of life that I wound up having. And being here, I have a lot of reverence for that. And, you know, it's very difficult to explain because I wasn't expecting it. I might have said I expected to be a musician professionally, and just to pay the bills, and I was ambitious to be successful, but not like this. I don't think that I ever saw this coming. So I think it's made me that much more humble. And it's just a blast. It's a blast to be alive. We have fun, and there are no scripts, and nothing is planned, and we just literally say and do everything completely randomly and in the moment. People love that because it's real. There's very little out there on television that's real. There's no smoke and mirrors with this show, and we really don't know what's going to happen. And another thing too is I think that the visual and the concept is so strong, and completely hidden. Just this concept had never existed before, where you're turning around in blind auditions, and I think the button pushing in the blind auditions is so exciting and interesting and intriguing to see. It's exciting. I mean, people want to see this stuff, and I think it all comes back to that initial concept, the chair turning and the pushing the buttons in the blind auditions. I think without that, it would be a great show, but that is kind of like the nucleus of why it's so special. This is an incredibly, beyond unique opportunity for us, and it won't be around forever. That's what television is like, and I think that as long as I can appreciate it and kind of live here now in the moment, I'll be able to walk away with some incredible and fond memories of this experience. I ain't going anywhere yet, though.